Hey, thanks for checking out Go Together, Go Far. On today's video, we're going to check out this Kodiak Canvas Tent. If you're in the market for a Kodiak Canvas Tent, you're going to want to take a look at this. I'm going to show you how it's set up. They've got a great setup going on over here with an indoor kitchen and everything that you would need to be super comfortable. We've been camping here for about 3 or 4 days, so let's go check it out. Alright, so first thing we want to take a look at is how everything is staked in. This one does use metal poles, and I'll show you some of those. Now they also happen to have a nice bathroom set up here on the outside, and we are camping right on the shore of Nolan Lake, which I'll put a little video up here in the corner somewhere that you can actually check out and take a look at that if you've never camped at Nolan Lake. Okay, so first thing you're going to notice coming into this tent is the kitchen. This thing has its own kitchen where they've got set up everything on the walls, and they have this pegboard that they use to make sure that they've fully utilized all of their space. Now this front area, this kitchen area, is open to the elements a bit, so that they have the mat on the floor, which keeps the dirt and stuff from kicking up. I'll show you a little bit of this. And here is how the metal pipes connect up with Velcro, and they're very, very sturdy. I'll show you along the line here, and then the 3 pipes all come together in one point to basically hold up to this end. And you see this here, you see the same thing here at the very, very top, and again over here in the far corner. All right, I'll turn the camera around here for a second so you can see how tall this is. I'm 5'11", and so I am clearly, there's plenty of headroom in here. So you're not necessarily going to be ducking down if this is, if you're a tall person. And let's go ahead and check out the actual living space in here, and I think you'll like it. All right, let's go ahead and show you the living space of this, or the sleeping space. So they have this currently set up for 3 people. So they have 2 large inflatable mattresses, as well as 1 for the young one. So, and as you can see, there is plenty of room to walk in here. They actually have, besides a little storage here with a fan going, this is a AC unit that they have on the outside of the tent, and I'll show you that. They also have, if you look around the tent, lots of rings, and not everything's being used currently, but they have lots of rings for hanging stuff, as well as, if you look up, for hanging lights here at night, and plenty of storage for clothing and everything else. So they even use these bunk bed racks that keep everything up off the ground in case we do get some water, and of course the dog bed. So right now everything's unzipped. You can see we are right on the shore of Nolan Lake, and really enjoying ourselves out here. And I'll show you the outside of the tent on how the poles actually hold this up. Okay, right before I show you the poles on this, if this type of content helps you, go ahead and click subscribe for me, and go ahead and check out our blog at gotogethergofar.com. I'll put additional information on this tent and some stuff about the campground on here. And if you haven't yet seen our video on Lake Nolan and Mortier Campground, which is where we're at right now, check out the link. I'll put it here, and I'll put it in the description, so check that out. It's a fantastic campground. All right, let's look at the poles on this tent and how it holds it up. First, if you look down at the bottom, they fold into the little rings or links that slide up inside this pole. And then as you come up, they come together here, and the tent latches onto it with this piece. I actually did do a video on how to set these up, and I'll put a little link to that as well in case you want to watch that. This pole then now will use these to make sure this tent is as big as possible in the inside, and it does it this way so that way you're not using up any of your inside space. Everything gets staked to the ground well, and then there are 3 of them. So you have, and then you also have the tall one up here, and that's got to be a good 8 feet tall, I would imagine. And then of course you got one on the other side as well. So we've gone through a couple little rainstorms while we were here. This thing never budged, it never leaked. Although I've got the travel trailer, I can't say enough about this tent. So check out the description below and see if one of these things works for you. Hey, if this video helps you, don't forget to subscribe down below. That would be great. And it's a very hot couple days of camping for us, and this Kodiak Canvas tent has kept them nice and cool. They have the AC going on up underneath and keeping the whole inside comfortable for the whole family, so that is a great tip as well. And go ahead and check out some of my other videos, and make sure you check out this campground, More to Your Campground. Thanks everybody. See ya.